here. Time moves different. Days feel longer, nights feel colder, and the things you want to say sometimes never make it home. Boots and sand, miles from home. Another night under foreign skies. Got your picture in my pocket, keeps me holding on inside. Every morning feels the same. Dust and echoes in my head, but I hear your voice in silence, and every word I never said. These are letters I never sent, words I never got to say. Every I love you I held back gets heavier every day. If I don't make it home someday, just know this truth I meant. All my heart was in those pages, letters I never sent. You said, don't you change out there, stay the man I always knew. But war don't ask for who you were, it changes all of you. I've seen things I can't explain, things I wish I never knew. But through the noise and all the pain, I still hold on to you. These are letters I never sent, words I never got to say. Every I miss you in my chest gets louder every day. If I don't make it home someday, just know this truth I meant. Every beat of my heart was yours, in letters I never sent. If this is where my story ends, don't you cry too long. Just remember all the love we had and how it made us strong. Tell my mama I tried my best, tell my daddy I stood tall. And if you ever think of me, just remember I gave it all. Found a paper in my coat tonight, wrote your name in every line. Tried to say the words out loud, but they never came out right. So I folded up that piece of me and tucked it deep away. Guess some love don't need a voice to me, what it should say. These are letters I never sent, still written in my soul. Every dream we ever had, here's a story left untold. If I don't make it home someday, don't let my love forget I was yours in every moment. loving you. Signal fades to silence.
Press fiddle, proud noise, pool balls cracking. Y'all ready to raise some hell tonight? And stomp those boots and sing it with us. Friday night in the place packed tight, neon buzzing red and blue. Cowboys lined up by the dance floor lights, trying to find somebody new. Bartender laughing, pouring doubles fast, while the jukebox fights the band. Everybody acting like this now ain't ever gonna end. Come on now, fill 'em up high. On the bar tonight, pretty little cowgirl spinning around like fire in a denim dress. Every cowboy in this crazy town trying hard to impress. Sheriff parked outside the door, but he ain't coming in, 'cause even lawmen need a break from the world they're living in. One more song! With our boots on the bar tonight. Come on! Somebody broke a chair in the back. Oh, leave him alone. He's dancing through Heartbreak again. Slows, crowd still cheering. Tip your bartender, boys, and somebody carry Earl home again. Then stomp those boots and sing it with us. It's funny how a house can feel so empty when everything's still there except you. Your coffee cup still on the sink, like you're walking any day. Your picture hanging on the wall still hasn't faded away. I hear your footsteps in the hall every time it rains, but it's just echoes of a love that couldn't stay. She left me in the silence where her laughter used to live, and now every word unspoken is a wound that won't forgive. I'm drowning in the quiet, with nothing left to prove. She didn't take the house, she took the truth. Your side of the bed still cold at night. I don't dare move your sheets, 'cause losing you once was enough. I can't lose your memory. There's a song we used to sing, playing on the radio. Now I turn it off real quick before the tears can show. She left me in the silence where her laughter used to live. Now every word unspoken is a wound that won't forgive. I'm drowning in the quiet, with nothing left to prove. She didn't take the house, she took the truth. Was it something that I said, or something I didn't do? Did I slowly lose your heart without a single clue? If I could go back one more night, I'd hold you like my last breath, 'cause loving you was life to me, and losing you feels like death. I found your jacket in the car, still smells like your perfume. Now I sit here in the dark, talking to an empty room. I guess some loves don't fade away, they just learn how to hide. In every broken piece of me, you're still alive. She left me in the silence. Now the nights are twice as long. Every shadow in this house keeps proving you are gone. I'm screaming in the quiet, but
there's no one left to hear. She didn't take my heart, she left it here. Rain slowly stops. If silence had a sound, it'd be your goodbye. Long pause, and I'm still listening. Angin pelan, suara langkah di tanah, burung pagi. This land, it knows my name. Genggam tanah, been calling me long before I understood why. Sun comes up on a tired old man with dirt beneath his nails. Every line upon his face tells 1,000 weathered tales. Same old hat, same broken fence, same road he's always known. Ain't chasing down no big city dreams. This feels the only home. Time don't stop, but it sure slows down out here. These fields remember me, every step I've ever made, every drop of sweat and blood, every prayer I ever prayed. When I'm gone and laid to rest underneath open sky, these fields will still remember me long after goodbye. There's a tree I planted years ago, now it's standing tall and wide, just like the boy I used to be before I lost my pride. My son don't want this kind of life, says he's leaving town, but I see myself in his restless eyes when he thinks I'm not around. You can run from where you're from, but it never leaves your soul. These fields remember me, every step I've ever made, every drop of sweat and blood, every prayer I ever prayed. When I'm gone and laid to rest underneath this open sky, these fields will still remember me long after goodbye. What I'm feeling now, it ain't about the money made or the places that you've been. It's about the roots you leave behind and the life you're living in. These fields remember me, but they'll remember him too. Every step he chooses next, every dream he follows through. And if he finds his way back home, I'll be somewhere in the wind, in every ain't about holding on. It's about what you leave behind. Burn turbine, fade out.
Soft piano playing, low crowd murmur, whiskey glass set down slowly. Bartender asked me tonight why you keep staring at that empty chair. Small sigh, 'cause somebody used to sit there. He always loved these old bar songs, the kind that hurt real slow. He'd laugh and say, turn it up, whenever George came on the radio. Now I sit here by myself, where your shadow still remains, and every neon light in here still glows around your name. Some people leave this world, but never leave your heart. If heaven has a honky-tonk, I know you're dancing there tonight, spinning slow beneath the stars, under neon angel lights. And if they've got old country songs, I know you're singing every line. If heaven has a honky-tonk, I hope they let you stay all night. Your favorite boots still by the bed, covered up in dust. Funny how the smallest things still break a man like us. I tried not coming here no more, but memories pull me in, 'cause every corner of this old bar feels like you again. And every midnight melody still sounds a little like goodbye. If heaven has a honky-tonk, I know you're dancing there tonight, spinning slow beneath the stars, under neon angel lights. And if they've got old country songs, I know you're singing every line. If heaven has a honky-tonk, I hope they let you stay all night. Maybe somewhere past the moon, there's a bar that never closes, where broken hearts finally heal. Nobody feels lonely. Maybe every soul we miss ain't really far away. Maybe they're just dancing softly on the other side of grace.
If heaven has a honky-tonk, save me a stool someday. We'll laugh about these crazy years and all the songs we used to play. And when my time on earth is done, don't cry when I cross that line. Just know I'm heading for that honky-tonk to hear your voice one more time. Old jukebox playing softly. One more song, sweetheart. Jukebox crackles. Slow piano fades. See you down the road. Silence. Silence.
Angin padang, suara pelana, kuda pelan berjalan. Easy now, just like the old days. Deep breath, one more ride before the sun goes down. Dusty trail and a fading sky, golden light on worn-out hands. Every mile behind these eyes, a life not many understand. This old hat's seen better days, just like the man it shades. But I wouldn't trade a single mile for a softer place to stay. Ain't about how long you ride, it's about the way you go. One last ride at sundown, with the wind against my face. Every wrong I ever made, time has slowly erased. I ain't chasing anything, ain't got nothing left to prove. Just one last ride at sundown, with a soul that's finally true. There were nights I lost my way, chasing ghosts I couldn't catch. There were loves I let slip through, and some I can't forget. But every scar I carry now feels lighter than before. Guess a man learns peace someday when he ain't fighting anymore. You can't outrun your past, but you can make it right. One last ride at sundown, with the wind against my face. Every wrong I ever made, time has slowly erased. I ain't chasing anything, ain't got nothing left to prove. Just one last ride at sundown, with a soul that's finally true. Oh, if there's a place beyond this road where the lost ones finally meet, I hope I'll see familiar faces standing right in front of me. And I'll tip my hat real slow, say I did the
ride on through forever, like I always knew I would. One last ride at sundown, and I ain't afraid to go. Every mile has led me here, more than you could ever know. If this road just fades away into something I can't see, then let that final sunset be the last of me. Kuda berhenti, angin pelan. Oh, easy now. That'll do. Angin, lalu sunyi total.
Chairs dragging across wooden floors, neon buzzing softly, bottle clinks. Closing time again. Cash register closes. Funny how the loudest places feel the loneliest after midnight. Bartender wipes the counter slow, like he's done 1,000 nights. Same old jukebox playing Heartbreak under faded neon lights. There's a couple dancing in the corner, trying hard to save what's gone. And an old cowboy by the window, still singing to a love moved on. Everybody hides the pain, a little different round here. Neon lights and empty bottles, that's all tonight became. A room full of broken people, trying not to break again. Every song cuts a little deeper, every shot burns slow. Yeah, it's neon lights and empty bottles, and nowhere left to go. Lipstick stains on a whiskey glass from somebody who just left, and cigarette smoke hanging heavy like regrets we can't forget. I told myself I wouldn't miss you, but this bar says otherwise, 'cause your memory still walks through here every single night. Some nights the whiskey helps, some nights it just remembers. Neon lights and empty bottles, that's all the night became. A room full of broken people, trying not to break again. Every song cuts a little deeper, every shot burns slow. Yeah, it's neon lights and empty bottles, and nowhere left to go. Maybe heaven's got a barroom where the lost souls finally heal, where old heartbreak turns to laughter and lonely hearts can feel. Maybe every tear we drink away gets washed clean somehow, and the people we still miss tonight are sitting with us now. Neon lights and empty bottles ain't all this life has been. Yeah, I've loved and lost and stumbled, but I'd do it all again. 'Cause every scar reminds me that my heart was real somehow, and these neon lights keep shining even now. Neon sign clicks off, keys jingling, door locks. See y'all tomorrow night. Soft chuckle, same songs, different heartbreaks, silence. Funny how the loudest places feel the loneliest after midnight. Bartender wipes the counter slow, like he's done 1,000 nights. Same old jukebox playing Heartbreak under faded neon lights. Bartender wipes the counter slow, like he's done 1,000 nights. Same old jukebox playing Heartbreak under faded neon lights. There's a couple dancing in the corner, trying hard to save what's gone. And an old cowboy by the window still singing to a love moved on. Everybody hides their pain, a little different round here. Neon lights and empty bottles, that's all tonight became. A room full of broken people trying not to break again. Every song cuts a little deeper, every shot burns slow. Yeah, it's neon lights and empty bottles and nowhere left to go. There's lipstick stains on whiskey glass from somebody who just left, and cigarette smoke hanging heavy like regrets we can't forget. I told myself I wouldn't miss you, but this bar says otherwise. 'Cause your memory still walks through here, and every single night. Some nights the whiskey helps, some nights it just remembers. Neon lights and empty bottles, that's all tonight became. A room full of broken people trying not to break again. Every song cuts a little deeper, every shot burns slow. Yeah, it's neon lights. Old jukebox crackles to life, soft crowd chatter, slow steel guitar. Dance with me, like we still got forever. Small pause, even if tonight's the end. Your hand feeling still fits inside of mine, like it always used to do. But there's a sadness in your eyes tonight that wasn't there before with you. Couples turning round the floor, under dim Tennessee lights, and somehow this old country song feels too honest tonight. I can feel goodbye coming in the way you hold me close. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking just for a little while before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. The band keeps playing love songs slow, like they don't know we're falling apart. And every step across this floor feels like counting down my heart. I memorize your perfume, the way your hair falls free, trying to hold on to the little things that tomorrow steals from me. Some moments last forever, even when love don't. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking just for a little while before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. And if there's a place where souls reunite beyond these lonely years, maybe we'll find this dance again somewhere beyond the tears, where the music never fades away and nobody has to leave. Yeah, maybe heaven's just a ballroom for hearts that still believe. So here's one last dance before goodbye, one last moment frozen in time. I'll carry every step we shared for all the rest of my life. And even when the lights go dark and this old song finally ends, you'll always be the love I held in one last dance before goodbye. you, darling. Footsteps slowly walking away. Dance floor's empty now. Jukebox clicks off. Silence. There's a cowboy hat on the passenger seat, covered in dust and time, still bent on the left side brim, just the way you liked. You throw your boots up on the dash, laughing at the radio songs. Lord, this truck's been awful quiet since you've been gone. Funny how the smallest things can keep a heart hanging on. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat still carries your memory, like you just stepped out for a minute and you'll come back to me. Every mile this old truck rolls feels lonelier than before. Yeah, that cowboy hat beside me still hurts me to my core. I drove through Amarillo last week, stopped where we used to dance. Band was playing slow old country, like they were giving ghosts a chance. Bartender asked whose hat is that? I couldn't find the words. Some pain lives too deep inside to ever fully learn. Some people leave this world but never leave the ride. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat still carries your memory, like you just stepped out for a minute and you'll come back to me. Every mile this old truck rolls feels lonelier than before. Yeah, that cowboy hat beside me still hurts me to my core. And if there's a road beyond this life stretching through the sky, I hope you're somewhere driving slow under heaven's neon lights. Maybe one day I'll see that hat waiting by my side once more, and we'll ride forever together like we did before. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat don't break me like it did. Now it feels more like a reminder of the best love I lived. And though this road keeps rolling on with miles I can't ignore, I'll always save that seat for you forevermore. Turn signal clicking, truck shifting gears, sunrise birds faintly heard. Still got your hat beside me, small smiling voice. Guess some people never really leave. Truck fades into open highway wind. Distant siren, radio crackle, Unit 3, we got a house fire on Maple Street. Boots hitting pavement, door slam, siren gets louder. Yeah, that's my street. Red lights cutting through the dark, smoke rising in the sky. Every second counts tonight, no time to wonder why. Helmet on and heartbeat loud, adrenaline takes control. There's a family in that burning house, and I ain't losing one more soul. Fear don't wait, but neither do I. I'm running into the fire while the whole world's running out, through the flames and the fallen walls, through the fear and the doubt. If I don't make it back tonight, just know I gave it all. I'm running into the fire. When I hear that call, I remember Mama's worried eyes every time I leave. Said, son, don't play with danger, but this is what I believe. There's a little girl trapped upstairs, calling out for help, and I'd rather face the flames tonight than live with losing myself. Some men run from the fire, some run straight inside. I'm running into the fire while the whole world's running out, through the flames and the falling walls, through the fear and the doubt. If I don't make it back tonight, just know I gave it all. I'm running into the fire. When I hear that call, sound of crackling fire, heartbeat, heat closing in, can't see a thing, just her voice in the smoke, trembling. I reach out, feel her hand. Hold on, kid, I got you. Crash, silence, then breathe. I ran into the fire while the whole world ran away. Through the flames I found a reason why I chose this way, and I made it out alive tonight. With her safe in my arms, I keep running into the fire. Every time that alarm, sirens fade, birds, soft wind, sun's coming up on Maple Street. Deep breath, another life still breathing. Quiet pause. That's enough for me. Yeah, that's my street.